Good morning, everyone. So I thought I'd make a video talking about why I train jiu-jitsu. I also do wrestling as well, but also telling people why it's important for your children to learn how to defend themselves and for grown men to learn how to defend yourself so that you can protect yourself and your families. This is because violent men or violent people in general that have evil intent don't respect weak people and don't respect weak men. I know this from personal experience growing up as a child, and I'm going to tell you a couple stories about my upbringing and kind of get you to understand where I'm coming from and why I think it's so important for men and for your children to learn how to properly defend yourselves through jiu-jitsu, wrestling, things like this. Now, as a kid, my mom passed away when I was 8 years old, but when I was with my mom and living with my mom, she had this boyfriend that was extremely violent towards her and towards me, and it was a horrible experience growing up. But at a couple points in time, there were some heroes in this story, right? So at one point in time, my mom had taken me to her friend's bar. Her friend owned a bar, and obviously it's not a great place for a kid to be. So I remember I was maybe 6 years old, getting out of the car with my mom, and all of a sudden her boyfriend showed up outside and started yanking on my arm and pushing my mom, and finally he slapped her to the ground, and I remember her necklace broke and fell all over the ground, and he started to hit her. And then all of a sudden, probably about 5 or 6 cowboys came outside, and they basically threw a boot party on him, and I saw this in front of me. So they were heroes to me because they stopped this man that was violent towards my mom. And one of the cowboys took my mom and took me inside, and I remember he sat me on his lap and had me picking out songs on the jukebox while I was crying. And so those were heroes. And then at another point in time, my mom's boyfriend, who she kept taking back, it was her mistake, she kept taking him back, was beating her again, and one of my uncles, or my uncle, showed up with his friend that I think was like a real Indian, a real American Indian, both big guys. And same thing, they beat this guy, his name was Nelson, very badly and put him in his place. But to do this, you need protectors of our society. You need strong men so that they can protect women, so they can protect your children and protect society in general. So I think that it's so important for people to learn jiu-jitsu, to learn wrestling, to learn combatives, maybe boxing, some boxing as well, but to learn how to defend yourself and your families. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Have a great day.